Okay, so here's the trade recap, and it was a full take profit trade. I didn't take it all the way up here though. What happened was I started talking about it on this red candle here when it was going down, but I had taken it like 2 candles before when it had already tested the support. So it tested that support, right, and then came down, tested the support again and that previous low it created, and then it started going up. And once it reached this black line, which is this resistance, weak resistance, that's why I drew a line, because it's just weak. I'm not going to take sells off this, but I'm going to use it as an area to move my stop loss to break even. So once it broke right here, my stop loss was break even, right? If price came back down, I would have been knocked out and broke even. And also, if price had gone up, not uh, gone above this level by like 4 p.m., I would have closed this trade. However, you could see it hit take profit at the 2:45 p.m. candle, and where I exited was actually on this candle. So if you look on the left on my chart, on my trading, you could see that I exited the candle after the red candle. So the reason why I got out here was not any specific reason. I could have held this because once it broke this resistance, there's no more resistance until up here. It has to fill this fair value gap right here, right? It's not going to bounce off this fair value gap when there's these equal highs up here, okay? It's going to retest these at least. So I knew that it could reach up here. However, I could be wrong, you know? I'm not a magician. Nobody's a magician. So what happened was I waited, and then I had to go out at around like 220-ish. So seeing this candle strong right here breaking out, I could have just held it. However, I didn't want to go back, and then I didn't want to come back home and see that this candle had failed and price went down and hit my um, break even point. We could sit here and see what happened afterwards and be like, yeah, I should have held it. You know, like, yeah, that's all hindsight. But in the moment when I had to go out, I don't want to turn a winning trade into a losing trade, which is fine because there's going to be more trades this week. There's going to be more trades next week. So I'm not really worried about not getting full profit on this. This was also a, let me check, $1,290 profit trade. So this is a good, it's a good profit, especially on a funded account. So you just have to take your profit sometimes and leave. But regardless, like I said, price was very strong early morning, rejected off support, kept going higher. We entered the trade when it retested this retested zone to keep going up. Our target was Friday's highs. And what did we see? Price retested the support again and then shot up and hit our take profit. Instead of moving, I did move my stop to break even on this candle here. However, once it hit this candle, I exited the trade full profit. I mean, not full profit, but I exited the trade for a profit of 1,290. And that was basically the trade. If you want to see a bigger view, it was on 15-minute chart, but here's the trade. Anyway, that's all.